What? Dude, I'm live on YouTube right now. Okay.
What is up, everybody? Happy Friday to all the people on the WWE universe. Welcome to SmackDown. I don't know where the hell we are tonight, but Mike, take it away.
Hi again, everyone. Well, just when it's been a slow news week, I know for the last couple of weeks, I haven't had much, but I do now, although, granted, this was a couple of months ago, but it may still be the case now. I don't know. Jimmy Kimmel has been suspended indefinitely by ABC. Production of his show has been shut down due to comments that he made after the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Exactly what those comments were are not coming to mind right now. It was during his opening monologue, but what we do know is that the next day there was a drive-by at ABC Studios in Sacramento, Sacramento's ABC affiliate, because it's ABC that airs the Jimmy Kimmel Show, and shots were fired through the doors of the ABC studios. No suspects have been named, and no word as to whether or not Jimmy Kimmel is off suspension or not. That's yet to be determined. However, even though they are mostly competing for ratings and in what has come to be known as a cutthroat competition, a cutthroat market, I guess, that's been put aside as Stephen Colbert, Jon Stewart, and Jimmy Fallon all speaking out in defense of Jimmy Kimmel. So hopefully that will be resolved with time. It's not yet been confirmed whether President Donald Trump and Vince McMahon will be part of the December 13th Saturday night's main event. That should come within the next couple of weeks. But what I can tell you is that, at least for now, charges against Mr. McMahon have been dropped, as well as charges against John Laurinaitis. Excuse my voice, I don't know why it sounds as rough as it does, but Janet Jackson, now of course on her final farewell tour, end of the road tour, I guess it's being called, one last ride tour. That seems to be a theme being used by a lot of established artists now. At any rate, she is currently on her last tour, as is the group Journeys. So if you get a chance to see Janet or Journey, if they come to your area, get your tickets now, or what could quite possibly be the last time. Okay, that's enough rambling. I am going to say my goodnights to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. Amanda, we know you've already left for the weekend. Have a good weekend. We'll see you when you come back. Christy, Crystal, Megan, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, much love to all of you. Sleep well, sweet dreams, and we'll see you tomorrow. And with that, we take you now to tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown. And thank you for being with us. Oh, we're in Denver.
WWE's Friday Night SmackDown. About an hour to the northwest in Boulder is Folsom Field, home to the University of Colorado Buffaloes football
That's
team.
the Mrs.
Their
Montgomery.
mascot, known as Rocky,
there.
is getting ready for
It's
tomorrow's
nowhere
Big
Vader
12
is.
showdown with
I don't
number
know, but I
25
Miss
Arizona
lives there
State.
too, right?
But tonight in Denver, the Stars are out. Former tag team champions
There's
Alexa Bliss
Bobby
and Charlotte
Lashley.
Flair will be joined by Io Sky and Rhea
I know,
Ripley.
but I thought
They will name the fifth member of their team for War Games later on tonight. And the final first round matches in the Last Time Is Now tournament, including Finn Balor, accompanied by his Judgment Day brethren J.D. McDonough. Balor will have his hands full with a man who's been a rival for much of this year. The spectacular sporting a Colorado jersey. Penta Balor will advance the first Time Is Now tournament.
we'll try to see if we can bring it to you, but
And the Vision, Reed, Breaker, Paul, accompanied by Paul Heyman, are here tonight. They'll preview War Games.
I sense the heat. You guys are angry.
What the hell is McIntyre doing here? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and the Vision. Ladies and gentlemen,
Not me, it's Paul Heyman.
my name is Paul Heyman. I have a vision for War Games, and I shall bestow that wisdom upon each and every single one of you. In War Games, 5 of your heroes, 5 main event superstars will be locked inside a double cage where Braun Breaker is going to take a bite out of every one of their asses. 5 heroes, 5 War Games participants, 5 main eventers will be locked inside a double cage where they will be tsunami by the OTP, the original tribal thief, Bronson Reed. 5 heroes, 5 main event superstars are going to learn about War Games. They're going to learn you need a strategy, an evil strategy, a ruthless strategy, a violent strategy, a strategy that proves you're a miserable, rotten excuse for a human being, and you're the lowest form of scumbag on planet Earth. Something so putrid that the devil himself would sell his soul to you so that when you die and go to hell, there's no competition in running the joint. To wit, I give you such a man. Ladies and gentlemen, my privilege to introduce you to the Maverick, Logan Paul.
Hey, yo, Denver, why don't you shut your mouth? Because I have a lot to say.
and isn't he from Denver too?
No,
In fact, I got
my father
5
never looked at
fans.
this here.
He's from Cleveland, Ohio.
Exactly. My Abago para de.
Oh, that's where Mrs. from Cleveland.
Logan Paul, don't nobody want to hear what you got to say. Now, OG, you show your mind right. You out here running your mouth like we just ain't
Thank
dropped
you,
your
Jay.
whole crew on
Thank
Monday
you,
Night
Jay.
Raw.
First of all, you made a bad mistake. You just pissed off Logan Paul. Secondly, let me just get this straight. When I created the bloodline, I did so that Roman Reigns' family could eat. So that the two of you didn't have to live off of him anymore. Now, the first thing I taught you in the bloodline was the numbers game always wins. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You're outnumbered. Means you're about to get your asses whipped. Or are you just that freaking stupid?
Oh, they get it. You see, OG, we learn from you. We learn from the best. It's SmackDown, and you actually think the Usos will show up alone?
Okay. Well, they're playing Cody's music, but there's no Cody. Okay, well.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
You're still running. Start a timer.
Look at me. Got help. We got help. Come on. Let's get him medic. Let's go. Yo, he's over here. He's over here. He's over here. Come here. What happened? Damn it, where you at? Find out. Come on.
It's not ready.
Oh my God. That's not right.
Introducing.
God damn it.
Give more love than humanly possible when you feed a Hill scientifically proven formula. Because you're only human, there's Hill.
I'm gonna go with
Paul Heyman and Drew McIntyre.
I go first.
There we go. There we
Oh,
go.
good, Uso. You don't get slipping no more. You don't get slipping no more, though. You don't get slipping no more, though. Last time for all that, last time for all that. You War Games champ. I go first.
I mean, this is ridiculous. This is getting out of control. Drew McIntyre was suspended from SmackDown a couple of weeks ago, and he's still wreaking havoc. Well, you're not wrong for being upset, but the fact is, there's another instance of Paul Heyman and Drew McIntyre masterfully skirting the rules. McIntyre's banned from the arena. He never technically stepped foot in the arena. But what I want to know is what sort of madness is going to occur when that maniac steps inside War Games 1 week from tomorrow night. The following contest is a United States Championship Open Challenge. Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Ilya Dragunov! Once again, an open challenge for Dragunov. United States Championship. Over the past few weeks, he beat Sami Zayn for the title. He beat Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, Nathan Frazier, Axiom. Who accepts the challenge tonight? One thing we know for sure, tonight the pain will entertain you. Oh, yeah. I cannot wait for this one. And his opponent from Brady County, Wicklow, representing the Brooklyn Day, weighing in at 195 pounds, J.D. McDonough. Tomorrow night, Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano take on Dragon Lee and El Hijo del Vikingo on CDMX Alliances. That match plus so much more. See Alliances live on WWE, AAA, and the WWE Espanol YouTube and Facebook starting at 10:15 Eastern, 7:15 Pacific. But right now, we've got a match with international flair with the United States gold on the line. Oh, a lot of history to dive into between these two superstars. And I want to mention that's why Dominic's not here tonight in support of Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough. McDonough's here to support Balor as a
Well, no, they started like that.
He takes on Ilya Dragunov.
That tells you that
blood between these two superstars. The men in the Indies
that
in Europe.
it's not going to be a
times over the
holiday
years.
show.
Twice
Or they
over
would have been talking about the
matches.
holidays
In fact,
at
Ilya
the beginning,
Dragunov
like
caused
the
an eye injury to
Thanksgiving
J.D. McDonough, which
traditional
cost McDonough
battle
a number
royal.
of weeks of his career.
Yeah.
One of the reasons J.D. McDonough wants this match so badly tonight. Well, every once in a while, in this industry, rivalries lie dormant. They're never necessarily resolved or forgotten. Between Dragunov and the Irish Ace, what a boot from the champ. And this is going to be as physical as they come. It is the 13th straight week that the United States Championship is defended on Friday Night SmackDown, a tradition, of course, started by John Cena a decade ago, followed up by Sami Zayn earlier this year, and now Ilya Dragunov, a legacy that Dragunov takes very seriously and strives to live up to. Great counter by McDonough, delivering a knee to counter the suplex attempt. And speaking of John Cena, J.D. McDonough will always have a claim to fame. He was the final person ever to be pinned by John Cena on Monday Night Raw. A bit of a dubious distinction if you ask me, Cole, but the fact is, McDonough can change his fortunes tonight. Yes, back to the Judgment Day clubhouse. Dragunov could have a broken nose. ¿Verdad? ¿Será miedo? The one only. So I was thinking of. During the drive, we're so.
Oh fuck, I forgot. Okay, never mind.
You all right?
Yeah, but I forgot to set my DVR for Happy's Place. That's okay. I can watch, now that it's almost over, I can watch it later on demand.
Okay.
If not later, then tomorrow. What is it that we're doing tomorrow?
We're just staying home and setting the Christmas tree up.
Oh, we're not like getting in the van and going anywhere.
No, we're staying home tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Just ask me first before you say yes or no. I'm gonna ask if I can have full service and I'll do it half and get home. Right. Oh, no, I can use that.
Hey Mike, I'm just putting your clothes away.
Okay.
Hey Sean.
Yeah, what's going on? Need help over there?
No, I'm okay. I'm good.
Where the fuck did Batcher go?
He go back. I think his IQ had to use the bathroom.
Well, how long does it take to whip it out and do what you need to do?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, there you are. First, let me see what this is.
All with the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea. Iced tea. If you want the real deal, you should switch to Tide. Really? Stuff over there. It's so watered down. Tide cleans the stuff that others miss.
What happened?
Ariel's in the background.
Here we go.
Clothes look cleaner, not dingy. They smell great too.
Excuse me,
Can we help you?
I'll take Tide.
It's got to be Tide Boosted.
Look what I just found. No ding decline on the Experian app. They show me credit cards that won't hurt my credit if I'm not approved. Turns out I care about my credit health too. Get the app from your big financial friend. Experian. Experian.
The Triple Treat box is back, so you can holiday as hard as this guy. Look who I found on the roof. Holiday harder with the Triple Treat box from Pizza Hut.
Okay, one more time. Walmart's Black Friday deals are online November 25th and last all week.
All week?
All week?
Every day?
Every day.
And you'll buy me anything I want.
I didn't say that.
Run me through it one more time.
Money in the bank time. Cody Rhodes is climbing the ladder. He's actually
done it! Money in the bank case is mine!
Wait a second. He's cashing in. We have a huge WWE Money in the Bank kickout ring. Figures and something.
You don't want to miss this.
And you are, I'm the Wicked Witch of the West.
Rated PG. Killer relationship with Faith Jenkins. New episode Sundays at 7 on Oxygen True Crime.
This is the open challenge for Ilya Dragunov's United States Championship. It was accepted by the Judgment Day's J.D. McDonough, who's on Friday Night SmackDown because his buddy Finn Balor has a tournament match later on tonight. From the opening bell, both competitors led with their heavy artillery. The champion delivering a massive blow, but McDonough turned this one around with that move right there. Vicious contact with the ring rope, but somehow the Mad Dragon still in it. And McDonough now, Kawada-style kicks right across the bridge of Dragunov's nose. The Dragunov right back to his feet to deliver a couple of chops to McDonough. And here comes the champion now. Knife-edge chops all around the body of the challenger. And the Constantine special from the champion, and both men down. Can Dragunov capitalize? And once again to the brace, as Dragunov missed over a year because of a knee injury. Take another look at the Constantine special. Dragunov utilizing maximum momentum before delivering that lariat. And now the champion in control. The nearly 12,000 here tonight in Denver getting a treat. It's the first time the United States Championship has been on the line in this town since 2003. Defended that night by the late, great Eddie Guerrero. And two men that would make Eddie proud, McDonough and Dragunov, going to battle tonight. Wow! German suplex by Dragunov. McDonough tried to get to the ropes for a break. Dragunov not releasing, still the waist lock on, and another German suplex to McDonough, and still hanging on. Ilya Dragunov shouting, "This is fun!" The champion enjoying himself, delivering maximum punishment to the challenger McDonough. The man who says, "I'm not intense, I'm intensity." The champion Dragunov. It's hard to argue with that assessment of the champion, who's become wildly popular with the WWE Universe throughout the duration of this United States title reign, and now raining down elbows on the jaw of the challenger. I thought he was setting up McDonough for an abdominal stretch, but instead delivered those. Wow, down goes McDonough, and Dragunov now starting to build momentum in this match. You can ask anyone who's ever stepped in the ring against Dragunov, this is what you want to avoid. You cannot allow Ilya to get momentum on his side from the top. And McDonough rolls out of harm's way. Missed wildly with that one. Standing switch now by JD. Going for another Constantine special. Whoa! Yeah, wait a minute! McDonough, what a counter! Into the cover! And a kick out. What a counter by McDonough. Phenomenal counter by the challenger, who has fallen victim once to the Constantine special in this match, refusing to allow it to happen again. A Spanish fly, dumping Dragunov on the base of his neck, high on his shoulders. And again, McDonough can taste the gold. Yeah, McDonough searching for his first singles championship at this level here in WWE. And shots between the eyes of the champion. A win tonight for McDonough would bode well for his Judgment Day brother, Finn Balor. He's got a match with Penta. The last time is now tournament later tonight. Could be cause for celebration in the clubhouse tonight, but not if Dragunov has anything to say about it. Dragunov and McDonough up top. McDonough trying to fight out of this predicament and does. Oh my God, goodness! Both men over the top rope hung up. Somebody better check on these two. Are they okay, ref?
Hey guys, it's me, Braun Strowman. Tonight, after SmackDown, everything on the
Prime time, Nebraska takes on Penn State. Finally, it's a showdown out west with Washington, UCLA. Tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Ilya Dragunov defending the United States Championship against the Judgment Day's JD McDonagh in this open challenge here tonight. Dragunov looking to continue his win streak. Top rope now for both men. Dragunov. Now Dragunov. McDonough's got 2 fistfuls of the champion's hair. And McDonagh going to turn things around now. With a brainbuster. That could do it. Power for the title. Dragunov kicks out at 2.5. What an exchange. His brainbuster very nearly captured the United States title for JD McDonagh. If McDonagh had been able to get a little bit more of his body weight across the champion's shoulders, we would have a new champion right now. Corey, JD McDonagh,
All right.
for many years now, but he
Hacho Dingo, are you from Colorado?
Again here tonight.
He's on my butt of this.
McDonagh, top rope, looks soft, has to land on his feet. Is Dragunov, who's got a hard slam with a kick to the face.
Are you live at SmackDown?
Oh, dunking McDonagh. Dragunov still feeling the effects of this matchup, favoring his neck. The Joker would have been proud of that dunk by Dragunov.
Okay.
And now, Ilya Dragunov looking to put McDonagh away. Back to his feet.
Oh!
Peter Moscow and JD McDonagh countered with a knee. And now McDonagh heading up to the top rope, looking to win the championship. JD moves up, connects for the title, grabs the leg. Oh, Dragunov survived again.
I'm actually doing pretty good tonight.
Take a look at the height, the balance, the momentum, and above all, the impact. A crash landing directly on target. Deep hook of the leg, but Dragunov able to survive and escape. What surprised me about all of that was the counter by McDonagh on the attempted torpedo Moscow headbutt by Dragunov. Over nearly 12,000 in Denver tonight, showing their support for both of these men in this match. It's been a tremendous United States title match. They are singing the truth tonight in the Mile High City. Now look at Dragunov, looking for a powerbomb. And McDonagh, there's the headbutt. Oh, down goes McDonagh. Torpedo Moscow. That time it connected for Dragunov. Now powerbomb to McDonagh. H-bomb by Dragunov. He retains the title match.
Here is your winner, and still United States champion, Ilya Dragunov!
What a match. Here we see the closing moments, a thunderous powerbomb by the champion. Oh, H-bomb. Good night. You could have counted it 20. Thanks for coming, JD McDonagh. The reign of the Mad Dragon continues tonight in the Mile High City. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been singing the praises of JD McDonagh for a long time now. He really showed up tonight and became that close to trying to win the championship with Ilya Dragunov. What can you say? How impressive is this man? The Mad Dragon right now appears to be unstoppable. But to your point, credit to JD McDonagh. I think it's a matter of if. I'm sorry, it's a matter of when, not if. JD captures this single goal. Well, hey, we're heading toward War Games a week from tomorrow in San Diego, California. Of course, the women's War Games matchup. And well, last week at Friday Night SmackDown, we thought Charlotte was going to be a part of the team with Alexa.
So the very second you said War Games.
The show tonight, Alexa Bliss found out firsthand, but when the chips were down, the Queen came to the rescue, brandishing a kendo stick and evening the odds.
I'm really proud of you and very thankful for you.
Yeah, well, you know I only did this for you. Doesn't mean I trust anyone else. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
About that.
Seriously?
Okay.
Sick. Let's see.
You and Mia need to have a chat. Have fun.
Yeah, can you give us a second, please?
I am here with SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. And Nick, can you provide any update at this time on Cody Rhodes' condition?
I wish I could, Kathy, but the truth of the matter is he's being checked out by medical. So that's all I know at this time. As soon as I know anything, excuse me.
Whoa. Help me. No. Okay, no. I don't need another suspension, right?
I don't know what you've got planned, but I know it's nothing good. So let me be clear about a couple of things. The only reason he's here in my building is because he has a match in that last time he's now torn. And my hands are tied. Just like they're tied in a situation with Drew McIntyre, because you put him on your War Games team. But Paul, this isn't War Games. This is SmackDown. And as far as I'm concerned, Drew McIntyre is still persona non grata on this show.
Okay, listen, you're the general manager, and I have deep respect for you. We got off on the wrong foot. I understand that Drew McIntyre is persona non grata. He's not inside your arena. He's not inside your locker room. He's outside. And not only that, I asked him to leave because we respect the suspension that you levied against him. That's it. I have no cause to have a beef with you. As for Bronson Reed, the only help Bronson Reed needs is finding opponents stupid enough like Carmelo Hayes willing to step into the ring with him. Have a great show.
I will.
Come on. And you were not nice to Logan.
Well, Bronson Reed will be in action in moments.
The following is the last time is now tournament match. Introducing first from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes!
We have two final first round matchups in this tournament, and this is the first one here tonight. Carmelo Hayes begging for an opportunity. He's got a major one in front of him. He takes on big Bronson Reed of the Vision. The last time is now tournament first round action. Live next. I'm Cena, Roman Reigns, Chelsea Green, and Rhea Ripley's newest cards for free with code SUPERUPDATE.
It's coming. Don't you worry about Tyler. The guy who's taking that title from me is looking dead alive right now. You're lucky I'm dealing with the Braxton versus tonight. Otherwise, I'd be holding that right now. Lucky. Look, man, you're really just a jackass. Dude, come on. Don't worry about him. We got a tag match later tonight. Come on, lock in. We got it. Yeah. Don't worry about him.
Legendary rock band Aerosmith returns as the sound of one of WWE's biggest events. They teamed up with 3-time Grammy-nominated rock star Youngblood on their new joint EP, One More Time, and the feature track Back in the Saddle 2025 mix. It's an official theme song of WrestleMania 42. The EP and song are available now on all streaming platforms. Only a few months left before we get to WrestleMania, and here tonight, Carmelo Hayes with a massive opportunity, a chance to advance for the last time is now. Let's go.
Accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle Paul Heyman, representing the division from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed will be a part of the War Games match a week from tomorrow. And speaking of War Games, of course, the creation of the late great Dusty Rhodes in the NWA back in the 1980s. And speaking of the NWA, I do have to say this tonight. Hello, wrestling fans. The immortal words of the legendary announcer Bob Caudle, who passed away earlier this week. He called the 1989 War Games match with the legendary Jim Ross back in the Great American Bash. And I will remind in the 1980s, as I look to get into this business, we wish his family and friends all the prayers for the loss of the late great Bob Caudle. And we're underway tonight. Bronson Reed, Carmelo Hayes. I asked Hayes what his strategy was coming into this match against the excellent Australia. He said he wants Reed to make a mistake. He's going to be cerebral tonight. And look for Reed to make that first mistake, which will allow Hayes to take control. Oh, man. You know what Mike Tyson said? Everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth. And look at Ozzilla, this behemoth from Black Forest. What a year 2025 could wind up being for Big Bronson Reed. What year it's already been. But if he can be the man to cap it off by finishing off John Cena. I mean, what an accolade. That will last you a lifetime. He already defeated Roman Reigns back in October in that Australian street fight. Now, it's interesting you brought up retiring John Cena. When I talked to Carmelo today, he talked about the fact that he would be honored to have the last match of John Cena's career. He said, for Bronson Reed, it's about embarrassing and punishing and humiliating John. The winner of this matchup heads to the quarterfinals on Monday Night Raw to take on what drives these competitors could make all the difference. It might not be the honorable motivation for Big Bronson Reed to want to humiliate John Cena, but listen, it served Big Bronson Reed very well thus far in his career. Carmelo Hayes could just prove to be a speed bump. I don't foresee that being the case because this is Carmelo Hayes, a man who's a dominant NXT champion, a guy who everybody has marked as being a future megastar here in WWE, including one John Cena. Carmelo Hayes talks about the fact that both born and raised in the Boston area. He talked about how back in NXT a few years ago, John Cena came down and worked with him at the Performance Center. In fact, was in his corner during one night at NXT, and Carmelo Hayes has never forgotten that. And now Carmelo Hayes counter into a DDT, and he has an opening now on Reed. Cover now by Hayes. Hook him away in a kick out. What Hayes said to me too was, this is what John Cena wants this tournament to be about. It's about the newcomers, and here's the cover by Hayes, and a kick out by Reed. It's about opportunity and ensuring the health of this business as we head into the future. What John Cena's number one priority is. And Carmelo Hayes would love to pick the flag up and bear it for years to come. One of the reasons Cena wants it. Surprise. That's what Bronson Reed didn't need any help, isn't it?
What are you talking about, Sean?
You will get about baseball tomorrow.
Bronson Reed will be a part of the War Games match.
More about baseball.
From Toronto. And speaking of War Games, of course, the creation of the late great Dusty Rhodes in the NWA back in the 1980s. And speaking of the NWA, I do have to say this tonight. Hello, wrestling fans. The immortal words of the legendary announcer Bob Caudle, who passed away earlier this week. He called the 1989 War Games match with the legendary Jim Ross back in the Great American Bash. And I will remind in the 1980s, as I look to get into this business, we wish his family and friends all the prayers for the loss of the late great Bob Caudle. And we're underway tonight. Bronson Reed, Carmelo Hayes. I asked Hayes what his strategy was coming into this match against the massive Godzilla. He said he wants Reed to make a mistake. He's going to be cerebral tonight and look for Reed to make that first mistake, which will allow Hayes to take control. Oh, man. You know what Mike Tyson said? Everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth. And look at Ozilla, this behemoth from Black Forest. What a year 2025 could wind up being for Big Bronson Reed. What a year it's already been. But if he can be the man to cap it off by finishing off John Cena, I mean, what an accolade. That will last you a lifetime. He already defeated Roman Reigns back in October in that Australian street fight. Now, it's interesting you brought up retiring John Cena. When I talked to Carmelo today, he talked about the fact that he would be honored to have the last match of John Cena's career. He said, for Bronson Reed, it's about embarrassing and punishing and humiliating John. The winner of this matchup heads to the quarterfinals on Monday Night Raw to take on what drives these competitors could make all the difference. It might not be the honorable motivation for Big Bronson Reed to want to humiliate John Cena, but listen, it served Big Bronson Reed very well thus far in his career. Carmelo Hayes could just prove to be a speed bump. I don't foresee that being the case because this is Carmelo Hayes, a man who's a dominant NXT champion, a guy who everybody has marked as being a future megastar here in WWE, including one John Cena. Carmelo Hayes talks about the fact that both are born and raised in the Boston area. He talked about how back at NXT a few years ago, John Cena came down and worked with him at the Performance Center. In fact, was in his corner during one night at NXT, and Carmelo Hayes has never forgotten that. And now Carmelo Hayes counter into a DDT, and he has an opening now on Reed. Cover now by Hayes. Hook him away in a kick out. What Hayes said to me too was, this is what John Cena wants this tournament to be about. It's about the newcomers, and here's the cover by Hayes and a kick out by Reed. It's about opportunity, and
What's his problem?
Earlier today, he said that he was about to knock me out of the car because I said something about look at them dome birds, and then he took it the wrong way. I always joke with him, and then he took it the wrong way.
Okay, so what's his problem as we sit here now?
He thinks that he's mad. He thinks that I'm ignoring him because it's a long story, Michael.
Condense it.
We're on Meals on Wheels.
Yeah.
You know how Frank plays, like, jokes around with you?
Right.
When he calls you small fry and that?
Right.
And we all laugh with you, not at you?
Right.
I said the same thing to Dylan with them birds, and then he's going to say, you're so like I'm going to knock her out. I'm like, you better, when Frank and when you were out of the car at home, you better finish that sentence. And he said, I'm sorry. And I completely ignored him all day.
Okay, so why would he then? What does that have to do? God damn it. Sorry.
You're good.
What does that have to do with him having a problem right now?
I have no idea. And I don't want Miss Kristen to wake up screaming and wah.
Yeah. All I know is my leg itches. Does anyone care that my leg itches?
I'm ready for bed after this.
the health of this business as we head into the future. This is what John Cena's #1 priority is. And Carmelo Hayes would love to pick the flag up and bear it for years to come.
One of the reasons Cena wants is exhibition. Oh, look who's here. Surprise, surprise. I thought Bronson Reed didn't need any help. Isn't that what Heyman told all that stuff about? You know what it is? There's no better way to see a new talent.
Dickens, new episode Sundays at 7 on Oxygen True Crime.
Oh, how the complexion of this match has changed. Hayes was rolling moments ago, and then Logan Paul and Braun Breaker showed up, and it's been all Bronson Reed since. The winner of this match advances to the quarterfinals of the Last Time Is Now tournament against Gunther on Monday Night Raw. Carmelo Hayes made one mistake in this matchup, and that was simply taking his eye off of Bronson Reed. No, I understand it completely. I'm not faulting Carmelo Hayes. I'm actually happy that the situation.
I don't have to hear it.
It's an uphill battle.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, we mentioned
I didn't hear
Carmelo's strategy
from Josh
to start this match.
Wallow today.
Look for Reed to make the mistake.
You know why he's not here, right?
That's Colorado University is actually thinking about retiring his number as
I
well.
hope he's still
I was
okay.
I mentioned Carmelo Hayes could use a little Coach Prime in his life right now. Down goes Hayes, planted by Reed. Cover to advance and a kick out.
Although maybe during his recovery,
take a look at
he's
the
getting a
angle
chance
high
to
across
watch
the shoulders. Down hard goes Carmelo Hayes. This onslaught from Reed continues.
We shall
even
see.
A guy like Reed locked inside this massive cage with 2 rings a week from tomorrow at Survivor Series. Balanced by Carmelo. Hayes with a kick, and he stunned Reed momentarily. And now Breaker calls it a distraction, and Logan Paul getting involved. And what did Heyman say at the start of the show? The numbers game. It's always about the numbers, and that's the difference right now in this match. Covered by Reed. Forearm in the face and a kick out by Hayes. Disrespectful and arrogant cover from Big Bronson Reed. Carmelo Hayes refusing to relent. Well, you know, Logan's a snake too. Bucketed himself up to Heyman and this crew. Say it a little louder, Cole. Get Logan Paul's attention. Now I'm getting my ass there again. I thought he was a maverick. He did everything on his own, right? He didn't need people around him. He doesn't need people around him. He opts to have people around him. Logan Paul's incredibly charismatic. People gravitate toward him. Yeah, he maybe not dead. Oh, nobody hold as Hayes rolls out of the way of the senton. Oh, they have him here for the win to steal one, and Reed has to roll out at 2. Hayes with a step up in Seguri. It's David versus Goliath, and in 2025, David better have a red dot on his slingshot. Here comes Hayes. Oh, what a knee. Reed is stunned. Carmelo's got an opportunity on the second rope. Flying clothesline takes out Bronson, and Hayes is fired up.
oh, you stupid fucking moron.
Compensates for
God damn it, you-
tenacity as Big Bronson Reed's finding out firsthand.
God damn
He
it.
chucks his way momentarily, but now he runs into a boot again. And Bronson Reed is
God,
in
you
trouble here,
stupid.
Corey. Look at that! That leg drop off the second rope. Reed on spaghetti legs on the apron. And now it's... Oh! Down goes Reed. And Hayes could be closing in.
No.
He's going up top.
Why?
Time for nothing but net. Hayes though now goes to the far
Oh,
side.
maybe.
Cover for the victory. Kick out by Reed.
Oh, Christ.
I love the decision by Hayes to deliver a
It's
cross
not
to
Carmelo.
maximize
See,
the
I
impact
thought Bronson was
in
gonna
that tiny
move.
window.
Let's
But
go.
Hayes
I-
first.
I said no, but he wouldn't.
Temple
I
first
thought
on
he was
the
gonna
apron, and then
But he
followed
got it, but
immediately
then
by a
Bronson-
picture perfect frog splash, full extension,
Hey.
high impact, but not
If they
enough
say
to
the same
keep
thing we're gonna
Goliath
say,
down.
let's go
Carmelo Hayes told me
Mellow
earlier
Bronson
today,
sucks.
"Lose your
Let's
draw.
go
You wanna
Mellow
show
Bronson
That's what he's
sucks.
doing.
Let's go Mellow Bronson sucks.
And Hayes going for first 48. Bronson
I mean,
Reed, that turn to
He's
the
not a
right.
bad guy on the left, but he has a wife. But in the matches, he does suck.
Oh, God damn it. And Carmelo was so close. Fucking A. Oh, that was cool though.
That got cool.
What are you doing?
Back where he goes, buddy.
Why are you leaving?
It keeps his opportunity to advance alive. And keep your eye on Breaker, who's up.
You want to explain to Michael Paul why did you say that in the name of Frank and I?
I think here's the real reason, Mike. I said that to my housemate John. I
I'm
think
sitting right here, and then we can get back to broadcasting, Michael. YouTube, this will be a minute.
Ago, our official Ryan Tran making sure he doesn't get
Let's
involved
get back to
again.
the chat.
Hayes now. All right, Reed spills to the outside. A count out win still will advance. And Carmelo Hayes now. Gotta be careful. He's got Breaker and Paul out there. What's Hayes doing? He's taking out everyone.
Yo, that was cool. We took out both Logan, Ron, and Bronson.
No, don't do this now.
Back inside the
This would be a
square
double
circle.
count
And
out.
Carmelo. What a night of action on Friday Night SmackDown with high stakes all around. And now Hayes, top rope, Carmelo Hayes, looking to put Reed away. Oh!
Wow.
Titty,
Breakthrough two.
Ah, fuck.
God damn it.
Come on, Mello.
Piss on you.
Take a look at this from the very top rope.
We have to say it again. Let's go Mello Bronson sucks.
Let's go, Mello. Bronson sucks.
He's got to keep the attack. He's got to beat down. This is what Hayes wanted. You're right, but it's easier said than done. In the heat of the moment, this is what separates good from great. Can Carmelo stay the course? Can he finish the job? Hayes heading up top. Reed, Bronson Reed trying to make it back to his feet. And I thought he was going for nothing but net again. And
Oh,
God damn it. See, I knew he shouldn't have done that again.
Turned Carmelo inside out, and Mello immediately grasped at his left knee upon landing. And now Carmelo,
Oh, no.
What?
What?
Get up the damn barricade! Carmelo, get up the barricade! Logan's got the official instructed.
Move, Mello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jimmy and Jay.
Oh, fuck. Good battle.
It is mayhem at ringside. And remember, this matchup still underway. And Hayes back into the ring. Bronson Reed driving Hayes right into our announce table. Carmelo Hayes is down. Heyman now has the official corner. Bronson Reed has taken the entire vision, but Carmelo Hayes is still hanging in there. Oh my goodness. Hayes in trouble outside. Wait a minute.
Motherfucker, Cody's back. Motherfucker, Cody's back.
Come on, Mello. Get in the ring. Cody Rhodes with a hit run. Cody Rhodes with some payback. Bronson Reed hasn't moved make it in. Reigns tagged out. Hayes advances.
Yes, sir.
Here is the over winner.
Ah,
As a result of a countdown.
Melo wins. Bronson sucks. Melo wins. Bronson sucks.
thank you, Cody. Thank you, Cody.
Drew McIntyre! I said I was done with you, and now I don't want to be done at all. And your friends, Bronson, you're probably the best in that group, but you won't figure it out until you're looking up at the lights. Braun Breaker, where's he at? Historically speaking, a Steiner is never better than a Rhodes. Logan Paul, get your drone out, do a flip, none of us care. And Brock Lesnar, don't forget the last person who beat you here was me, and not once, but twice. Mr. Heyman, look at me. If I learned anything from that WrestleMania photo, you've represented every one of those guys on screen. You know what I've discovered is our relationship. You build them, and I'll beat them. War Games, the match beyond. It's not just a match. It's my damn birthright, and I'll see you in San Diego. Cody Rhodes is fired up as I've ever seen him before. As he puts the Vincent and Company on.
Cody's gonna fuck him up.
Cody's gonna fuck him up.
Who you want to stand beside in the foxhole? The American
Drew is fuck. Drew is fuck. Drew is fuck. Drew is fuck.
'Where's Chelsea? I've been here all day doing celebrations. Never down in the churches. How convenient. すぐ捕まえるってあいつに伝えてるこの野郎! Cards. I'm not feeling good about tonight. Nothing's not. The vibes aren't vibing. The moon isn't mooning. I don't think we should do the celebration. Maybe a little retro. There's been a lot of preparation. No. As the greatest women's champion of all time, it is my duty to make sure these fans have the perfect experience. Because I'm selfless like that. Reschedule. No.
Greatest women's champion of all time, huh?
I mean, that's what she said. She said it.
Yeah, say it again so I can show you exactly what a real champion looks like.
He said it. Gotta go.
Smart move, Chelsea. Hey, experience the non-stop excitement of Elimination Chamber with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Don't miss out on unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences with your favorite WWE superstar. Head to onlocationexp.com/WWE for more info and to secure your priority pass. Now, what a show this has been. No doubt about it. So much more to come. How about some tag team action, Cole? And a big personal rivalry in this one.
Wow. Seriously, all chance or anything aside, I know this is all stupid and TV and stuff, but that was fucking intense.
What, for Fraxian?
No, dude. Cody.
Oh.
Cody turned up the fucking volume.
Doing battle with one of the most villainous, Gargano and Ciampa, DIY against Fraxium live next.
Have John and Cody in a promo war, like, fucking.
That was wicked.
That was fucking intense.
What if we added Roman in that promo battle with them? Since he's doing a lot better with his promos.
Jesus
Tonight, as they take on number 25 Arizona State University. And the mascot team was here. They're the ones who handle the buffalo. The buffalo is the mascot team, Buffalo. And if the buffalo misbehaves, we all have oysters for dinner. Indeed. Nonetheless, Colorado, Arizona State, tomorrow night.
It's enough of this. It's enough of this. Week after week, the MFTs have targeted each and every single one of us individually, but now you've got a big problem on your hands. Because now the 5 of us are standing here united. The 5 of us are standing here shoulder to shoulder, and what you are looking at now, MFTs, is an international coalition. 5 of the very best wrestlers, the very best in this industry from all over the planet. You got one of the best tag teams from the United States of America over the last 2 decades, the Motor City Machine Guns. Talon Guns. Well, you mess with him, we've known him a long time. You mess with all of us. Tell him, say it is right. Hey, we may not be a part of the same family tree, but no matter what happens, we're brothers, we battle together, and we have each other's backs, right? MFTs, you made a big mistake. Because you lit a fire under the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura. MFT, 俺たちに喧嘩をかけたな。お前の人生最大の過ちだ。That's right, and Ray.
Yeah,
Ray
what
Phoenix,
he
one
said.
of the best luchadors to come out of Mexico in the last decade. Órale, talk to them. Mira. El mejor equipo de 5 en toda la historia de WWE. ¡Estamos listos!
Yeah, what else he said?
Next week, Thanksgiving tradition. 5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match, NFTs. You are going down! Yeah! Here we go!
You can see the fire in the eyes of
Wow,
Sammy
that's
with
gonna be
good
fucking-
reason. On the eve of Survivor Series, we're
Wow.
taking old school with a
With
traditional
Cody?
Survivor
Oh,
Series
wait.
elimination match.
Yes,
And Team Sammy,
it's
Zayn,
gonna be next
Nakamura,
Friday
Phoenix, and the
instead of
Motor City
Saturday.
Machine Guns join forces.
But we don't have to wait.
Solo Sikoa,
I was
Tamatonga,
gonna say,
JC Mateo,
I think
Tonga Loa, and
I love
Tala
to skip
Tonga. It all
AEW
goes
for that.
down next Friday, right here on SmackDown. But how about tonight, a traditional tag team matchup? This will be a good one. Praxium set for action.
God! Oh my God! Did you see the teaser? Don't call me a jackass. You know what they're gonna do now, right? Get shirts it up with that on it. It's true. It's so Why? We don't know why.
That everyone is jumping into line for the U.S. title opportunity. Well, he took out that frustration on both Frazier and Axiom in recent weeks. Last week, immediately following the United States Championship Open Challenge, Ciampa would lay waste to both members of Fraxium. The frustration of Ciampa has boiled over and become a big-time problem. Yeah, Fraxium, former 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions, taking on a DIY here tonight, former tag champs in their own right. Here comes Axiom, the high flyer. Tell me about this team, Fraxium. Axiom came to be out of mutual respect for one another. They understood that perhaps as a tag team, as a tandem, they could find more success. And they
Wait, where are they going to be next
on
week?
multiple occasions. I think the future is very bright for Frazier. And
Yeah.
Frazier loves to fly, as does Axiom.
Ask
Brings
your
next level
Echo.
speed to the ring. I challenge you to find anyone that moves around the ring like a bullet.
Wait, what's the date today? 21st.
Yeah.
Echo. Where's the November 28th episode of SmackDown?
The November 28th episode of SmackDown was taped on November 21st in Denver, Colorado. It will air on Friday, November 28th at 8 p.m. ET on the USA Network. Would you like me to set a reminder for the SmackDown episode airing on November 28th?
No. Oh.
All right, no problem.
Oh, god damn it. That means they're live right now, which means as soon as this is over, they're going to start taping next week's episode tonight. Fuck.
Fuck is right.
Had I known that, I would have tried to find a way to get to Colorado just so, and I would sit through all of this bullshit just to see that Survivor Series match. Because honestly, this sucks. Okay, let's be honest. This is bullshit. But if they're gonna do a Survivor Series style match, oh, dude, that would make it worth sitting through all of that.
Well, here's the music I want to bring back if I wrote the WWE.
The business of sports entertainment into X's and O almost mathematically. Well, he was a math whiz as a kid. He got bullied because of that, so he used his smarts to take out the bullies. Tag made Frazier. Now it's legal. Off that splash, Frazier was
I like
now. Hook to the leg of Gargano. Going to save things for his
Ozzy
team.
Osbourne's music, but
Actually knocked off DIY earlier this year.
their music is not the same.
Part of that great TLC match back in SummerSlam.
89 and 93 when they had this music right
They take on the Wyatt Six. Absolutely. The entire tag team division here on SmackDown wide open. Every duo wants to be the next to step up to the Wyatt Six. Could it be DIY? Absolutely. Could it be Fraxium? Certainly. Time will tell. The result of this one will certainly go a long way if one of these teams fail.
Next Friday night on SmackDown, you will see the team captain of Sami Zayn and Solo Sikoa will be joined by Shinsuke Nakamura and Tala Tonga, followed by the Motives and Nishida and the Tonga brothers. It's Team Sami Zayn versus the MFT. It's the Survivor Series.
Keep your eyes on Champ on the
What do you think?
outside.
I think MFT should stand for to not quote,
Fair.
but
The holidays are here.
paraphrase John Cena.
I know.
My fucking time is
Let's
up.
get you prepped with Wayfair. Push it.
But what do you think about the intro for the next Friday night SmackDown? How they usually do it for the pay-per-views.
All new next on USA.
And actually trying to fight back. DIY had control of his tag match. Here comes Frazier. And then the going to pick up the pace once again. Again, Ciampa had an issue trying to keep up with his fast pace throughout the match. Only successfully slowed things down. Look at this man go!
Since we get Bronson, let's go Noah Bronson sucks. How about let's go Nathan Ciampa Jackass. Let's go Nathan Ciampa Jackass.
No, this match sucks. Okay,
I
I wish they would just get through this and say, fucking, let's do the Survivor Series match tonight. Which it actually is going to be tonight, but they're not going to show it till next week.
Oh, Shatter Machine! Isn't enough to put him away? Not quite enough.
And I hope for that
For
match,
surviving.
regardless of what they do the rest of it,
Deep down
I hope for that match they go commercial free.
I hope so.
DIY have learned and utilized that maneuver to great effect. Unfortunately for Ciampa and Gargano,
Nathan Frazier is not a bad wrestler, but why not only, let's say this match sucked. This match sucks. This match sucks.
Big knee rocks the jaw of Nathan Frazier. Dropped the knee pad. Frazier caught it. Tag to Axiom. Oh, what a knee by Ciampa. Tag to Gargano. Right under the chin of the masked superstar. Now a double team by DIY. Kick right to the
No
face.
masked
Covered
superstar.
by Gargano. Backs him up. And Frazier comes on the top rope to break things up. Soaring through the skies to keep this matchup alive for his team. Nathan Frazier is sent crashing to the outside for his troubles. Ciampa once again looking to end things. Oh, Gargano caught Axiom with a kick, and now Johnny's going to go up top. Axiom caught him there. This is a matchup between these two tag teams. Oh, that is fly from the top. And Axiom. Ciampa now. He runs into a right hand. Axiom. And Frazier. Oh, down goes Ciampa. Nasty landing for Frazier. Now, wait a minute. The official charge motion. Candace is from the mask on Axiom. He's hideous. They go Gargano with the cover in the wind. Thanks to his wife.
I'm gonna get one more tip.
Outside for his troubles, Ciampa once again looking to end things. Gargano caught Axiom with a kick, and now Johnny's going to go up top. Axiom caught him there. This is a matchup between these two tag teams. Oh, that is fly from the top. And Axiom. Ciampa now. He runs into a right hand. Axiom. And Frazier, down goes Ciampa. Nasty landing for Frazier. Now, wait a minute, the official charge motion. Candace is from the mask on Axiom. He's hideous. They go Gargano with the cover in the wind, thanks to his wife. Here I go, winner. Not quite sure how you can tell he was hideous when he didn't see his face, but nonetheless, Candace yanked off the mask of Axiom, and it allowed Johnny to pick up the win. Don't tell me what I did or did not see. I witnessed this firsthand, a beautiful Spanish fly from Axiom, and as he was lining up the golden ratio, chaos would ensue on the outside, and this is what a ride or die does. Coming to the aid of Johnny Wrestling is Candace Wrestling, exposing those grotesque features for the world to see. DIY with a big win in the tag team division. Even Frazier doesn't want to look at his partner. I think I might lose my lunch. Nonetheless, DIY with the win. Get that tag by you.
Look. Whatever went down between us, it was to prove who was the best. I wanted to be the best. You wanted to be the best. And I'm not saying that we won't get back on that path at some point. But for War Games, I'm willing to put it all to the side. I don't know whether you know or not, Charlotte, but after everything that we've been through, I've always respected you. And honestly, if someone were to ask me, who's someone that you would want to go to war with? Who's someone that you would stand there side by side with? I'd say Charlotte Flair.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Great. Then you can trust me too.
Champion tour would be my final tour before I was let go, and the boys start rapping in the back of the bus. That's something I used to do in college or in high school. Shut my laptop, went back, just stuck my head in the circle. It came right around to me, and I just kind of said what was on my mind. Man, I like ripped on everybody on the bus. And when we got off the ride, Stephanie was like, how did you memorize all that? I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's freestyle. You try to just come up with something quick. That's why some guys only go for, a rhyme or two, and that's why some guys can go longer, and some guys are creative. She's like, would you mind doing that on TV? And, of course, it's a moment where be bold. I knew I could connect with the audience like that, and that would be at least something to keep me around. But it was like in that moment of serendipity that I shook the regret of listening to someone else and began to be more authentic.
Tom Rinaldi's full interview with John Cena will be available soon on WWE's YouTube the week of John's final match at Saturday night's main event in Washington, D.C. 3 weeks from tomorrow. I cannot believe that we only have 2 dates remaining. Next Saturday at Survivor Series as John defends the Intercontinental title against Dominic Mysterio. And of course, Saturday night's main event.
The following is the last time it's now tournament match. Introducing first from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 195 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, Finn Balor!
Who will be John Cena's final opponent in his legendary career? We'll find out in a couple of weeks. This is the final first round matchup in the Last Time Is Now tournament. Balor, Penta, live next.
Monday, Roman Reigns kicks off the last Raw before Survivor Series, and the Men's War Games Advantage match takes center stage.
The battle to see who has the entry interval edge.
While the Last Time Is Now tournament quarterfinals heat up.
Massive opportunity for one of these men. Here we
Your holiday baking is just.
Is this supposed to be the main event tonight?
Your holiday baking is just too good. M&M's, it's more fun together.
Excuse me, Miss Retta, how do I treat yourself? Well, you could mix and match medium specialty pizzas for $9.99 each. Really? Yeah. Don't you work here? I do, yes.
No.
Some of us remember when they first came out in 1984. The LJN Superstar figures. They're back, starring the legendary Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Dusty Rhodes, and Logan Paul. And they're returning in stores exclusively at Target starting next Friday. Look at these things. Look at these. I wish they had a Logan Paul figure when I was a kid. My dad insisted on bringing me SD Jones. Well, that's irrelevant, all right? It's my game. I can play it my way. We're trying to do that. Yeah, thanks, Cole. These things are a lot of fun. They are. They're awesome. They go back to my childhood. Let's get back to action. Finn Balor set for the final first round matchup in the Last Time Is Now tournament. Your childhood, you were like a year old when these came out. You'll have most of them. Wise beyond my years, Cole. It's a prodigy. Penta's in action tonight on SmackDown, but tomorrow night, Dirty Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano take on Dragon Lee and El Hijo del Vikingo on CDMX Alliances. That match plus so much more. CDMX Alliances live on WWE, AAA, and the WWE Espanol YouTube channels and Facebook starting at 10:15 Eastern, 7:15 Pacific. Get a little lucha in your life. Gonna get some now with Penta and Balor. And this has been a very interesting year when it comes to Balor and Penta. It dates all the way back to the Royal Rumble match. That was the night that Penta became the Iron Man. He lasted over 42 minutes in the Rumble in a spectacular performance. The man who eliminated him that night, none other than Finn Balor. And then it was Finn Balor who was the first person to pin Penta in his career in WWE in a tag team matchup, and now we're underway. Penta Balor, final first round matchup in the last time is down tournament. They tried to get the early jump on Penta, but Penta sensed it coming. Here comes the Prince, raining down lights on the luchador. What an honor it would be for either of these men to battle John Cena in the final match of his legendary career. Penta has never been in the same ring as John Cena. Finn Balor had one match with John Cena a number of years ago. The winner of this matchup advances to the quarterfinals this coming Monday night on Raw to take on Solo Sikoa. The other quarterfinal on Raw also set Gunther Carmelo Hayes. It seems apropos for either of these individuals who both had very parallel type careers, both tasted international success, global success, arguably two of the most successful non-WWE wrestlers in the business prior to their arrivals here in WWE. Penta's still looking for the title here in WWE, coming out on Balor, who kicks out. Balor, of course, a former Universal Champion, multi-time tag team champion as well. He's had the Intercontinental Championship, the United States title, two-time NXT champ. The point I was getting to is that both of these men have proven that they belong, that they can hang. And what better way to prove that you belong and that you can hang with the best of the best in WWE than to do battle with the greatest of all time in Washington, D.C. and see the spotlight. I can't believe it's 3 weeks from tomorrow. Saturday night's main event over on Peacock. And Balor off the sling blade. And now Penta gonna fly. Up on the top, down goes Balor. Penta's in control. Zero fear. Who is gonna advance in the tournament?
Nobody suspects that their granny has a dark side.
What she did was so poor.
Why did you go off the air?
We're still on. See? I'm just looking up something on wrestling real quick. Remember how when you showed me how to look up ProWrestling.net?
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing too.
We can. Yes. So we're going to keep our chins on, probably.
Got you.
Desperation crossbody from Penta. Flatten Balor for the moment. Both men are down. Vertical point in this match. Balor's done a nice job grounding Penta. Big kick from Balor. Oh! And the Penta chance from the 11,000 plus here time. Now Penta's starting to build some steam.
You got a lot of that.
Penta, nice. Balor goes face first into the turnbuckle. Coming out. Hard Penta to advance and a kick out. Penta now doing his best to rally the WWE Universe behind him. Again, the winner will head to Raw Monday to take on Solo Sikoa. We begin the quarterfinals in the tournament. Congratulations once again to Carmelo Hayes, who advanced earlier tonight. Great counter by Finn Balor. And Penta able to counter now. Drive Balor into the turnbuckle. And escape. And Balor off the. Then a kick out at 2. Elbow to the chest. Hooked the leg and couldn't put him away. Finn Balor now composing himself, surveying the entire scene, trying to strategize. How does Finn Balor solve Penta? The problem is you give Penta some time to regroup. You take too much time. You're absolutely right. This is an incredibly dangerous competitor. You can't afford to offer any additional time to the luchador, but Penta just caught Balor's foot. The problem is Finn got cute there for him. It's an instance of overconfidence. Balor! And a vicious Pierotazzo. Rocking the and another Pierotazzo. Look at that! Look at that! I can teach you Spanish, Cole. Little little backbreaker delivered. My wife has had no luck in 30 years. And now Penta with Balor up top. Down goes Finn Balor. Both men down. Penta looking to capitalize. Cover down. And Balor gets the shoulder up. Hey, another look at this. That's a modification on the muscle buster from Penta. Wasn't quite enough to finish the task. Camp packed here tonight in Denver, nearly 12,000 for Friday Night SmackDown final first round matchup. And the last time is now tournament. Uh-oh, Cole. We know what comes next. Time for size. I tore my rotator cuff just watching that. And look at this. Balor able to roll up Penta. Look at the steal win and a kick out by Penta too. Sling blade by Balor. Sends Penta into the corner. And Penta's in the drop zone. And Balor looking to head up top. They're going to put Penta away with a coup de grace, but nobody home. It's out of the way just in time. Looking for the Maestro Prego. There it is. And another near fall. Oh, goodness. Cover isn't enough. And Balor kick out. So the pump handle into a driver. Look at this from Penta. Jumping Balor high on his shoulders on the base of his neck. But Finn able to survive. I don't know how. Balor, of course, favoring his neck now.
Let's go. Penta.
Penta's ripping into the
sucks.
Were you actually falling asleep?
Oh, no, destroyer!
A little bit.
Why?
I'm just a little tired.
Here is your winner.
We had 17 deliveries today.
The Mexican Destroyer does it again. In the blink of an eye, Penta able to capture Balor's slight fin on the crown of his skull and punch his ticket to the next round of the last time is now tournament. We are creeping closer to see who John Cena's final opponent will be 3 weeks from tomorrow. That's Saturday night main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the first round is complete. The quarterfinals are set. Well, mostly set. Let's take a look at the brackets. Obviously, Carmelo Hayes and Penta punching their tickets to the next round earlier tonight. You'll notice there is no opposition. It's a LA Knight. That's because Sheamus suffered an injury earlier this week. It was reported on a WWE social media channels earlier today. Sheamus is out with a shoulder injury. Will not be able to compete in the tournament. So now, Nick Aldis, the general manager of SmackDown, Adam Pearce, the general manager of Monday Night Raw,
Sheamus is
to
out.
determine who will fill the spot. Who will face LA Knight?
I'm
next
betting
week.
WWE bring Chris Jericho the fuck back.
I'm sure they will now.
That's all. Congratulations. Tonight,
It is almost over, anyways, because we only have like 5 or 4 more minutes.
No, we have 10 more minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And did they say Roman comes back Monday?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab myself some juice. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I got here so to go out and say. Is it okay?
You what?
I can hear so to go out and say.
What are you doing with my remote?
My remote? I can hear so to go out and say.
Okay, well, you don't need to take my remote to go out and do something.
You know, he's my guy.
Who?
So Sakura.
Well, good for you, I guess.
Next week, I'm going to
So what was Sean trying to do with your mom, Michael? Is she still wearing that mask?
That's next week. But coming up next, who will join these 4 women inside War Games? We find out the 5th member of this team live.
This is it. This is just a promo, Michael.
Guess who has toys at great prices you'll love? From Disney and Lego to Melissa and Doug. Now guess who has toys that make wishes come true? The answer is simple. It's Walmart.
I am a single mom and I have multi-million-dollar empires. My life is absolutely crazy. You are way over your budget of bullshit. You're stressing me out.
Kimura back in the Fab Lane. New series Tuesday, December 2nd on E!
And there was a pep rally earlier on today up at the University of Colorado. There's Ralphie, the mascot, because the Buffs take on number 25 Arizona State in Big 12 football action tomorrow night. A lot of people at the pep rally. Survivor Series is presented by Riyadh Caesar, the ultimate entertainment festival with live shows, sports, food, fashion, and theme parks, October through March. Every year, perfect for all ages. And Xfinity, the most intelligent Wi-Fi made for streaming WWE. Xfinity. Imagine that. I'd like to see Ralphie compete against the real Buffalo. That's something I want to see. We got Matt West calling.
Hey kids, mommy's home, and we're gonna kick it off with a bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley.
No, you still said it wrong. You mean Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Corey, earlier time, pretty interesting conversation between Charlotte and Rhea. Listen, at the end of the day, Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley have agreed to coexist in War Games. No more, no less. And for that very reason, I don't like this team's chances. I don't care who number 5 is. These four are two different duos right now. Rhea and Io get along well. Bliss and Charlotte, they can't decide if they're best friends or not. I don't like it. It comes down to chemistry. And if you can't trust the person beside you in War Games, you don't have a chance in hell. It's about survival mode, Corey. You need everybody on the same page to survive that ominous structure. A massive cage surrounding 2 rings. Oh, it's going to be amazing to watch regardless. I'm just saying, I don't like this team's chances.
Oh, I can hear you guys. At MSG, the Kabuki Warriors, Naya, and Lash, they didn't realize that we were as united as we were. And that's a real big problem for them. Because it's moments like those that you find out who is real and who is fake.
war with someone, I want to make sure that I am going in there with the right people. People like my friend over here, Io Sky. Someone who is as skilled as they are dangerous. And I know if anything were to go down, she would be the first one to come in swinging. And then we have Alexa and Charlotte. Two of the most decorated women within this division. And look, we might not be the best of friends. But at the end of the day, I know that I can trust them and they can trust me. But that being said, that is only 4 people. And in war games, you're gonna need 5. So I would like to introduce to you guys tonight our 5th member.
Who is it?
1, 3, 2. Look who's back!
Uh-oh. AJ Lee, the 5th member. But if she waltzes out here, there's a problem inside the ring because Nia Jax and company have attacked. And what's AJ supposed to do? She's another one-sided AJ and Becky Lynch. Remember, AJ cost Becky the Intercontinental title when Maxine Dupree, one of the biggest upsets ever, beat Lynch Monday night. Becky's been unraveling since. But right now, the Kabuki Warriors, and Nia, are laying waste to the opposition. Cutlass from Kairi Sane. Taking out Io Sky. Charlotte, Alexa, Rhea, and Io are ambushed to something from behind. Now trying to fight back in this thing. Which just makes my point valid, Cole. The Kabuki Warriors, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, and Becky Lynch, all operating with one common goal. One team going to war. Well, I thought Becky was out here just to get some revenge on AJ, but she just allowed Nia Jax to take out Rhea Ripley with the Annihilator. AJ Lee, the big secret weapon's been rendered completely ineffective. And Becky Lynch now. It looks like we have the 5th member of their team. A week from tomorrow, we go to war. You will star-studded ever. Get your white flags ready, Rhea.
What happened to AJ?
She got attacked by Becky Lynch.
Becky, this bitch. No offense.
Beer and cheese? Beer and cheese?
This is the heart and soul of Wisconsin right here.
Today, it's got a lot.
Wait.
When you're working so much on a climb and putting so much focus on the minor details just to accomplish this, and then you're able to do it from the start.
Well, okay. Tonight's show, I guess, ends with the return of AJ Lee. So, with that, we won't see you tomorrow, but we'll see you Monday, and then next Saturday for Survivor Series. For John, for Sean, I'm Michael Paul. We'll see you Wednesday for Dynamite. Yeah, Dynamite.
And before we go, like and subscribe. And Becky Lynch, I hope you get destroyed by Team Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Oh, they will.
See y'all.
Good night.